Welcome back, Triton Nation, to your home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. Listen to Hank Ambrose on the call for the Iowa Central Tritons. I'd like to apologize for the later start and the technical difficulties we had been having, but we are ready to go now. Iowa Central Tritons so far, they're down by 1 at the top of the first inning. We got a runner on first and second so far right now for the Blackhawks. And up to bat is Polad, Maxton Polad. He is the 6th batter in the batting order. These guys are running through. Starting lineups for the Tritons for the contest in game number 3. On the mound is Easton Dermody for the starting pitcher. As we go around the bend, I see from the likes of Caleb Corbin on third base, Max Holy as shortstop. Second base out there, I see Evan Borst. He's out there alongside Trey Morris. He's our first baseman. In the outfield, I see from the likes of Isaac Becker, who's out at right field. I have Jacob Barton out at left field, and our center fielder, Jalen Martinez. And then catching, Nick Baker. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Easton Dermody trying to close out this inning, allowing just 1 run. Let's see if he can do it right here. Pitch coming in. It's a quick one, not going to get it. Deuces are wild, 2-2-2. Easton with an opportunity. Throwing in another strike. Oh, nice bend on the ball, but can't keep it in the strike zone. That's going to be a full count, 3-2-2. Top of the first inning, Blackhawks have a 1-0 lead. Looking on for the next pitch. That one's going to be a strikeout, a K for Easton Dermody. We'll be back to get ready to go for the bottom of the first after this short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to your home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College Blackhawks. We just saw Max Holy get to the plate for game number 3 in the weekend tournament. 0-1 is the pitch count, 0 outs. We're at the bottom of the first inning out of the 9-inning contest. On the mound right now is Gaske for Southeastern Community College. As you were listening to Hank Ambrose and Lincoln Clay in the broadcast. Link also helped me out producing over on that side as well. Link, how we doing today?
Doing good, Hank. How are you doing?
Dude, I'm excellent. I'm super excited to go. I'm really excited to see these Tritons, what they can do, and what we can do to add to the broadcast.
I agree.
2-1 the count, 0 outs. Gaske with a slow rolling pitch near paint in the corner, 3-1. Once again, I apologize for some technical difficulties we had at the beginning of the top of the first inning. As we see Holy get a walk. Had some internet issues and then some audio issues. Make sure we get ready to go here. Well, now we're ready, and we're ready to play baseball, aren't we, Link?
That is right, Hank. We're ready to go. We're rocking and rolling now.
Brings up the third baseman, number 2, Evan Borst.
Evan Borst, the third baseman, up next in the rotation to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. What can he do, number 2?
Here comes the pitch, just a little bit out to the side there. That's going to go down as ball 1. 1-0 the count.
One 0 the count. Gaske, what can he do? As I look at his pitch, traditional style with a high leg kick, working outside, 2-0. A lot of his game going to come from his hips. There we go with his coach. Alongside his catcher, going to be a meeting at the mound. We're going to let him talk, and we'll be right back after this short break for the rest of the bottom of the first, right here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to the broadcast. Right here, Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Listen to Hank Ambrose, Link Clay in the booth, supporting the Tritons. After the meeting at the mound, we just saw Gaske throw himself a strike. 2-1, working against the big fella, number 2, Evan Borst. 2-1, and here we go. Pitch getting thrown back towards Holy, but Holy gets it back in time. Got a new first baseman over there as well. Maxton Polad is playing first base. We've seen him play outfield earlier in the series. He replaces Jesus Jaime. And what a hit!
Wow.
Over the head. Evan Borst with a burst. Round into third. And just in time is Max Holy runners on first and third. That's ducks on the pond, Link. It's big time right there.
Brings up the center fielder, number 18, Jalen Martinez.
Jalen Martinez up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. One of the best batters we've seen in the weekend series. Let's see if we can keep the streak alive. Hitting and getting on base. Ducks on the pond. Boy. Here comes the pitch, coming in, hot and outside, 1-0 the count. Gaske, I don't know what you're going to do here, man. Up against Martinez with a runner on third and a runner on first. Not smelling too good, is it?
No, not at all. For
that one throws back. Borst gets back in time. One over the count before he throws back. Called him safe once more. These Blackhawks love to try to pick us off. Has yet to happen, Link.
No, not yet.
Yet? I don't want to hear that.
Not at all.
1-0 the count. Thrown in. Big hit by Martinez. It'll fall foul. Can it fall out of bounds? Yes, it does. In the dead grass, still trying to grow back from the snow in the wintertime of Iowa. 1-1. Got some pooches over here.
Yeah, I was going to say
we got
We got fans, family, and dogs. I even saw a cat.
I do see a cat on a leash. We got it all at Ed Barber Field. 1-1 the count. That's right. 1-1 the count. Martinez looking to swing, bombs away, but that one slopes down after Gaske could not keep it high and tight. 2-1 the count. As I look over on deck and in the hole, Brock Johnson on deck. Trey Morris in the hole, batting for the Tritons. Uh-oh! Pickle! Here we go. Got a jam, got a jam. Running, but he wastes enough time to throw home. Max Holy. What a sneaky little snake he is, sneaking home. I'll pay the toll of getting it out if I get a run. It's not too bad.
Tying things up, 1-1.
Got caught out there by the second baseman. Here we go now. Martinez still in a battle against Gaske. No one on bases now, just had ducks on the pond. One made it home, one got caught. It's like that game you play in elementary.
Oh!
Tough hit over there. Looks like everyone's okay in the Triton dugout, but ooh. What I was going to say is, what is it? Hens and the Wolves? Play that?
Yeah.
Middle school PE?
Yeah.
3-2 the count. With one out. Nearly stayed in and alive, but just got to the outside of the line. I think that was for the best cause because Maxton Pullett at the first baseman would have been right there to pick it up and moonwalk back to first base with the ball. That's a nice hit. Got under the third baseman and rallied to first base. Martinez making his way to one. And now here comes the big fellow, Brock Johnson. Well, Link, you got a favorite player you've seen today?
Oh, man, I've been going back and forth on stats and graphics and stuff. I haven't really been able to watch the game too closely, but I'm really looking forward to having a chance to really watch it closely this game here, as we have 9 innings to go on this game.
Well, Brock Johnson, he's a true baseball player, that's for sure. 1-0 the count now. And especially after last game, the Tritons just lost a close one against the Blackhawks in game number 2. Brock Johnson was towards the end of the climax. They didn't fare well in a clutch situation. Well, now I'm sure he's going to be a little extra motivated to go out and get a win.
For
hit
sure.
Some bigger bombs. Be ready to go. Here we go now. One's across the board. 1-1 with an out. With the score being
1-1 right now. It's a tie game. So we're moving along here.
wow. Call for a balk. Runners will advance. Just Martinez. Just runner, I guess.
Yeah.
Martinez advances to second base. Good call. That's a balk. One the count with an out.
There's a pitch.
Little chopper back to the Triton dugout. 1-2 the count with an out. Martinez stays on second. Trey Morris is on deck and in the hole, Caleb Corbin. Corbin had a home run earlier. I think a large part of that is due to him rocking the skullet. Tyler Olson, pitcher, retrieving the balls for the ump. Getting us back into play. Big shout out to T.O. 1-2 the count with one out. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch. Taking its time.
Oh.
Bounces down low. Martinez advances. Catcher says, "Where is it? Where is it?"
We got a Triton on third base. Hopefully get him home here to take the advantage.
Oh, Marty. It's Jalen Martinez out there. Just one out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coming in. Thunderous club. And I think he's going to get there in time. He does. Wow. Tough call. Going to call him out, sounds like.
Oh,
I thought he was safe by more than 2 feet, but he'll be going back to the dugout. He did get an RBI out of that exchange. The Tritons have
Trey Morris.
their first lead of this game. 2-1.
There goes a pitch right down the middle. Will be called, I believe, as a strike. 2 outs. Goes a little bit out of the field there, left side, out of bounds.
Yep, 0-2 count with 2 outs. Here we go now. It's Trey Morris up the bat. Big swinger, but it's going to clear towards the fences before it bounces out into the grass. It'll stay the same count with that foul. 0-2. Pitch comes in. Check swing. 1-2. Don't leave the mound that early now. Gaske thought he had something.
Yeah. 1-2, the count. 2 outs. There's a pitch. Ooh! It's going to hit him. And he's going to be walking.
That's the second time this series Morris has been hit by pitch. Caleb Corbin.
Now hitting second baseman number 6, Caleb Corbin.
Real big hitter. It's a bad man. Pitch comes in. Big bomb. Out towards center and right field. Let's see if it cuts between them. Nope. Closing out the first inning. The score 2-1 in favor of your Iowa Central Tritons. Stick around for the second inning and much, much more Triton baseball after the short break. Triton Nation's YouTube channel.
And
Welcome back, Triton Nation, to the home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College Blackhawks. This is game number 3 of the weekend. Series Easton Dermody on the mound. Bryce Phelps batting now at the top of the second inning for the Blackhawks. You're listening to Hank Ambrose and Link Clay in the broadcast booth. 1-0 the count. Pitch slings outside. Make that 2-0 for Easton Dermody and the guys. Phelps is the 7th batter in this rotation. See what he can do. Oh, that was near bullseye, I thought. 3-0 the count, however. Must be too low. Pitch to come in. That one going to sail too high. 4-0.
Now hitting the catcher, number 8, Tyler Oberbrockling.
Tyler Oberbrockling coming up next. He's the catcher. In this lineup, let's see what he can do.
Tritons still lead 2-1. First pitch is going to go down as a strike. 0-1.
Dermody with it. Take a look at his stance right here, Link. Nice steady stance. His release, he likes to release a little high, at a little bit of an angle. That's what creates it to throw outside sometimes. 1-1. But when he's on the money, boy is he on. He can really paint the corners with the way his pitching style is. Beautiful day out in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Sunny, a little windy, a little cold for late March. 2-1 the count, looking like we may have a meeting on the mound between Nick Baker, pitching coach, and Easton Dermody. They'll talk it over, give him some advice, and we'll be right back after this short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton fans, to Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Short mound visit just a moment ago, talking it over, giving some inspiration. Let's see what it comes out with. Short hit, double play opportunity. Max Holy, throw it downtown. Oh, just over the head of Morris. That one, I think that even sailed out of bounds. So what they'll do is they're going to advance the runner at first, but they'll call the guy out at second. Right? Is that not an error? Right there. Yep. They'll advance him. Right there. In E6. Off of the air from Holy's throw. Did a good job at tagging the base, getting one guy out there, Link, but couldn't get the other. Hoven Katala coming up next to bat now for the Blackhawks.
Oh.
Now hitting second baseman, number 51, Hoven Katala.
Now that right there is why you wear shin guard, Link. 0-1 the count. I see you brought your helmet today. I didn't know that headset would fit with your helmet on, but
yeah,
it looks good.
We had to make some adjustments, but it fits just fine.
1-1 the count. I know last year you about got domed a few times. I don't blame you, dude.
Yeah.
You're almost a ball magnet when it comes to that.
Safety first, as I like to say.
The ball will slide. It will head off the knee of Baker, and advancing is Oberbrockling. One's across the board. 1-1-1. 2-1 the count now. Tough spot here for Easton Dermody. The score 2-1, with the count being 2-1 as well. We're at the top of the second inning. Dermody throws down and splices outside, just barely outside of that corner. That's what he's trying to hit there, Link.
Yeah.
Corner him up.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, Dermody put it right down the pipe for him.
way up there.
Yeah, it's smashed out there for Martinez. Martinez going to have to be hefty with his lefty throw and just a little off. Well, that would have been tougher than Pete to throw it out there. About a 250-foot throw, but wow, did he really get it in there with a lot of power. It was accurate, too, but, I mean, the guy was already on third. It would have been tough to tag him out.
Right.
2-2 now, the score, as an RBI for Hoven Katala with an F8. Dermody, showing bunt is Monroe for the first time. Worked around the bat. That's a 1-0 count.
Right down close. I think that's going to go for ball 2.
Yeah.
2-0. 2 outs. Got to be a little careful here.
And what's nice about this is you get to restart a little bit. No one on base. Get back to baseball. Big hit now. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Off the fences. There you go. I believe that's not Barton, but that's that out there wearing the number 9. I know who it is. I need to go back, check my notes real quick. You just called him a moment ago.
Still 2 outs.
Becker. That was Isaac Becker out at right field that just popped over his head. That's a double for Monroe, who had the first run of the ball game. Now he sits at second base. Cole Smith up to bat next. The first time we saw Cole Smith, he had a single, but was left stranded out on the bases. 1-0 the count with 2 outs. Let's go, Derm. Coming in. It's hit up. Smacked over towards Becker. Becker getting a lot of action. Got to work. Oh, that's going to be a foul ball. If it was just 5 more feet to the east, that would have been an RBI. Probably double, maybe triple.
It's a tied game now, Hank. 2-2. 1-1 count. 2 outs still. Let's see what we can do here with Dermody.
Some fastballs, some change-ups in Dermody's game. See what else he can throw. Dermody sits it tight. That was nice. Good strike. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. One-two the count, coming down over towards second base. Throw it short. Corbin gonna throw him out at first. That's a 4-3 for you folks. We're tied at 2. We'll be at the bottom of 2 in just a moment after the short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Triton Nation, welcome back. We're now in the bottom of the second inning. We're tied at 2 apiece. Nick Baker, the catcher, up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. Listening to Hank Ambrose, Lincoln Clay in the broadcast booth on commentary duties. Baker bops one up. Look out, look out, look out.
A Baker bop.
That's right, a Baker bop. 0-1 the count. That one went over in the fan section.
A lot of souvenirs coming out today, Hank.
Yeah, that's right. We'll get you a Laffy Taffy, Snicker bar, or something. 0-1 the count.
Right down the middle. Just going to go for ball one.
1-1.
Wow. Ooh. Nice catch.
That was a catch. No mitt required.
Just stuck his hand out there, didn't flinch at all.
Who got that?
Looks like one of the coaches.
Yeah.
Maybe.
1-2 the count. Make that 2-2. Nick Baker, way to hang in there. Baker awaits. Coming down. Right up the middle. Take a trip to Broadway at first base. That's a single for Baker. Isaac Becker coming up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. Right fielder for the home team.
Now hitting for the Tritons, number 9, Isaac Becker.
Beck. Let's see it, dude. We got Baker on first. Becker to hit. Swing and a miss for the first one. 0-1 will be the count. With 0 outs, we're tied at 2. As so far we've seen Gaske, he's allowed 3 hits for the Tritons today and 2 errors on the infield. Ooh, sat him down for strike number 2. And that one was a grazer. Hit right at the knee. Can't get much better than that. Really put it on the line there. 0-2 the count now. Big fella throws down. Becker hits up. Where's that going? 0-2 the foul ball. Pitch come in. Caught him looking. Strike out the first out to begin the second inning. Jacob Barton, JB Cool, the next batter in the rotation for the Iowa Central Tritons.
Brings up the left fielder, number 1, Jacob Barton.
Left fielder for the Tritons. Big time player. Let's go, JB. Baker remains on first base as a runner. Gonna step off. Gotta be careful there. We've seen him get called down for 1 balk earlier in the game. Could happen again if he's not paying close enough attention. Ooh. Close enough attention. Paying too much close attention to Barton that time. Gonna hit him. Hit by pitch. As we go back to the top of the ladder. Max Holy, top of the batter's rotation. Let's see it.
Brings up the shortstop, Max Holy.
First time we saw Holy, he was walked and scored the first run for the Tritons. Strike. 0-1 count with an out. You know, so far from what I've seen from his game is Gaske. It's been reminding me a lot of Wilkinson from last game, our closing pitcher. Has thrown a lot of strikes, similar throwing style, and that one is just money.
Oh, here we go.
Enough about the pitching game. That's an RBI single for the big fella, Max Holy.
3-2 now.
Now hitting third baseman Evan Boris.
Advancing the runners, Max Holy. It's Triple H right there. Holy, hair, and hits. Right there. Up next to bat, here he comes, Evan Borst. 1-0 the count. Holy's on first. On second, seeing another one, Martin. Borst, the third baseman, going to sit on both of his first two pitches that went his way. 2-0 the count. First time we saw Borst, he had a single, but he ended up getting caught in that pickle. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
.30 the count now, and an opportunity to maybe load up the bases here. We're in a batter's count. Don't have to swing at this one, do you, Link?
No, sir.
.31 the count now. Borst is with it. Got to have a good pitch here. With a split coming down, they will give him the strike.
Got to be careful here.
Full count with the 1 out. This may have to be your best pitch so far with how you've been climbing. It's getting better and better. Coming off a 3-0 start. You're now looking at 3-2. For the count coming in. He'll swing and stay alive in the box. Position yourself back up to the plate there, Borst. Still got some runners on bases. On deck for the Tritons, Jalen Martinez, and in the hole, Brock Johnson. Pitch coming in. Another swing. Borst is a lumberjack, man.
Mm-hmm.
Way he cut at that ball. .32 the count. Gonna wait for it to come in. Coming down. Hard hit towards third. Double play in the making. And he got him. What a throw from the third baseman. That dude put it on a missile. Big fella. Gonna close out the bottom of the second inning. We'll be right back after this short break to start the third in just a moment. Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to the broadcast. Starting off the top of the third with a smack. It'll be a single now for Yearsley. Big single for the fella.
Shortstop number 3, Carlos Medina.
Carlos Medina at the bat next. Yearsley's on first for the Blackhawks. The score, 3-2. Tritons have a 1-run lead. Coming in. Big time hit. Uh-oh, got to get back there, Martinez. Marty does. Makes another grab out there at center field as the ball will bounce down from a rocket to Holy and make its way back to Dermody. Keeping the runner, Yearsley, back at first.
Now hitting number 24, Noel McGarry Doyle.
Noel McGarry Doyle. Coming up next to bat, another lefty from Southeastern Community College. 0-0 the count with one out. Here we go. One 0 the count now. Gone out as well. Pitch coming in. Nice pitch. Gonna cut the check swing. 1-1-1. A ball, a strike, and an out. Dermody has one strikeout. That was back in the first inning. See if he can add to his tally here. Coming in. That's another strike. 1-2 the count now. With an out to Dermody's title. Let's go, Derm. Thrown in. Swing and a miss. Strikeout coming in. Link, you got a pitching update from Dermody for us?
Well, we're just almost... looks like we're almost close to 20 strikes coming from Dermody right now. We're just a few away. It looks like I'll have more on that here in just a little bit, though.
Well, excellent. So far, we got 2 outs. The top of the third inning. It's pretty darn good. Pitch coming in, a little outside, and dropped from Baker, but luckily it's close enough that we won't see Yearsley advance. Naxton Polad is the batter now. 1-0 the count with 2 outs. Trying to pick him off. Was there, but couldn't make it complete. One 0 the count with 2 outs. Waiting from the throw from Dermody. As he cuts down low, it'll be a 2-0 count. 2 outs. Throwing in a little high, I think, yeah. Naxton Polad. 3-0 the count. Now Polad's pretty tall, so you can almost get away sometimes with his bigger batter box. The bigger strike zone, but that time not going to work out. 3-0 the count, 2 outs. Pitch comes in. Too high once more. That'll lead to a walk. Bryce Phelps coming up next to bat. Bryce Phelps, what we saw from him last was he started out the second inning with a base on ball. He's here now with a runner on first and second, also facing 2 outs as he squares up against Easton Dermody, starting pitcher for the Iowa Central Tritons in the 3rd game out of 3 of the weekend series. Oh, sliced inside. It was close. 1-0. Wait for this next one. Coming in soon. Ooh, nice break outside. It'll be 1-1 with 2 outs. Phelps getting chance from the dugout on the Blackhawks side. As the pitch comes in, he'll cut loose. 1-2 the count now.
Dermody just needs 4 more pitches to get 20 strikes.
Climbing the ladder is Dermody. Well, he needs 1 more pitch to get a strikeout. Oh! Put it right in the mitt. Deuce is wild. 2s across the board, Link. Big pitch right here. Be huge if you can close out the inning with 2 runners on. Coming in. A swing and hit over towards Corbin, who will throw to first. Yes, sir. That's a 5-3. Going back to the dugout. Triton's going to get ready to bat in just a moment. The bottom of the 3rd after the short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. Jalen Martinez right here starting off the bottom of the 3rd. Going 9 innings for this game right here, Link. So we're listening to Hank Ambrose and Link Clay on the call for the Iowa Central Tritons. Martinez second at bat. He had a single earlier alongside a run back in the 1st. 2-1 the count now. 0 outs so far. Swing and missing. Next pitch coming in. He'll whack it over to 3rd. 3rd throwing long. Nice play. That's a 4-3. Five-3. Up next to bat, Brock Johnson. Last time we seen from Johnson, hit over towards the shortstop that threw him out for a 6-3. Flat board. Here we go. Pitch coming in. 1-0 the count. Got a pitch update from Gaske Link.
For Gaske, it looks like we're almost at 14 strikes and about 18 balls here as we're watching him go through on the bottom of the third here.
One the count with an out. Pitch coming in. He'll swing. Wow. Action shot right there. 1-2 the count. Working outside. 2-2 with one out. Pitch coming in. Sit on it right on the line. 3-2. One out. BJ. Not to make a play here. Coming in. Brock Johnson swings. Ball goes up. Not sure where I ended up. I don't think it's still in there, is it?
I don't believe so.
I'm sure it hit somewhere. Not anywhere near us, evidently. That's a good thing. Full count. Here it comes for Gaske and Johnson. Johnson plums that one out towards the weak side of the line. It's a 3-2 count with one out. So we wait for the next pitch coming in. Here we go. Johnson, that one's going up. Going back towards, well, that was a lot closer to us. He's getting closer and closer. It's going to sink our battleship soon, Link.
I believe you are right, Hank.
Pitch come in. Uh-oh. That's cherry popped up over towards second baseman.
It is.
The sun doesn't play a factor. That's out number 2. The bottom of the third. Trey Morris coming up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. No runners are on. See if he can change that here. The score is 3-2 in favor of the Tritons. Ooh, he'll have to lean back. That one near chinned him up. Next one coming in. 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Hard thud out to right field. It's still traveling back. Oh! Did he catch that? Wow! Oh, geez, he okay? Geez, that was a hard catch. Geez. That's Bryce out there. Bryce Phelps. And that's going to close out the third. We'll be right back at the top of 4 after the short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. We're ready to go at the top of the 4th inning with Over Broccoli. As Easton Dermody remains on the mound, the score is 3-2 after we just saw a highlight snag from Bryce Phelps out in right field. 0-1 count. That one was zipped in. Next pitch coming in, a check swing. 1-1 the count. Wow. Got one more coming in. The throw goes down and cuts outside. Can't get him to swing. It's a 2-1 count. Next pitch coming all the way in. That one right there will get him to swing. 2-2. Gotta look for another. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll retire him. Take him back towards the bench.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 51, Hovind Katada.
Dermody needs one more pitch to get that 20 strikes.
And I hear Hovind Katana is next up to bat for the Blackhawks. 1-0 the count, and an out to the slide. Coming down. That's a strike 2. One's across the board.
And that'll do it.
That one slid in there. 2-1 the count. Then out. Next one coming in. Strike 2. 2-2 with an out. This pitch coming in. That'll get him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Dermody. Dermody has a total of 4 strikeouts on the day. So we're still right here. Top of the 4th inning. And matter of fact, top of the batting order right now was Sam Monroe. Sam Monroe had the very first run on the day, score for the Blackhawks. He also had a double back in the 2nd inning. 0-1 the count. Pitch coming in. Check swing, a little low. Far too inside. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Derm puts it up, but left it up too, making it 2 balls and a strike. 2-1-2 the count. Next pitch coming in. Throws it up high, 3-1. Next pitch coming in. Looking like it hit him. Monroe, base on ball. He'll take a trip to the first base. Coming up next to bat, Cole Smith for the Blackhawks. We've seen 2 outs so far at the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Cole Smith.
We've seen a few guys on base, but we've yet to see a single since the very first batter in the 3rd inning for the Blackhawks. That was Yearsley. Yearsley also is on deck. 1-0 the count. And in the hole is Carlos Medina. 1-0 the count. Dermody throws a fastball right down the middle. No. Too high. 2-0 the count. 2 outs. Trying to throw it in here. Dermody to let it rip. Ooh, close to the chinny chin. Of Cole Smith. 3-0 the count with 2 outs. This is a batter's pitch right here. Don't even have to swing at this one if you don't want to. Unless it's perfect. Put on a silver platter for you. Dermody gave it to him, but Cole Smith possibly made the right decision. Don't want to force it. Three-one count with 2 outs. Dermody's pitch. Throws in. Hit up. Up, and away, and outside. That's a foul ball. Full count with 2 outs and a runner on first. If Dermody keeps it up, he can retire the side. Waiting for the pitch. See what he's got up his sleeve. Throws down. Cuts loose, and that's a ball. Oh. Gonna be a walk for Cole Smith. Cole Yearsley up next to bat now for the big bad, the red, the Black Hawks. Wearing the number 13, he's had a very successful weekend so far. Big reason why the series is tied 1-1. The deciding game in the series for the weekend, that's a strike. 0-1 for Dermody in the den. Runners on first and second between Monroe on second and Smith on first. 2 outs, going to work against the Black Hawks. Both sides got to work very smart here. Coming down, it's a crack of the bat. Corbin picks it up, throws it on over. Big fella to field it in at first base. That'll close out the top of 4. We'll be right back at the bottom of the 4th after the short break, right here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Blackhawks out of Southeastern Community College. Right now, Caleb Corbin up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons alongside Caleb Corbin. Up on deck, Nick Baker. Alongside Nick Baker in the hole is Isaac Becker. The first pitch, right down Broadway, it's a 0-1 count. Pitch number 2, that's 2. 0-2 count. Hot start for Gaske. What are Gaske's numbers so far at the bottom of 4, Link?
Well, it looks like he's got almost 17 strikes. Not almost. He does have 17 strikes. And he's got about 22 for the ball count. So,
wow.
Not too bad. 1-2 is the count overall, though. 0 outs as we're starting up here. Ooh.
Got a tag by the line judge. Corbin not quick enough to sneak past and get to first base, as that one's going to be a one-self. Up next to bat, the catcher, Nick Baker, with 1 out so far. The Tritons, they've got 4 hits so far and 2 errors to go their way as well, off of some field play. And Baker's got a bomb out towards the middle of center and right field. It does plop down. That's a single for Baker. That's his second single of the ball game. As well as he also had a run back in the second inning. 2 for 2 on the day. And now up next to bat, Isaac Becker. On deck is Jacob Barton. And then in the hole, Max Holy at the top of the batting rotation. 1 out, runner on first. Becker. What will he boom? What will he do? He will swing and he'll miss. That's a heat check. 0-1 count with 1 out. Next pitch coming in. Stays high. 1-1 count with an out. Waiting for the next pitch coming in. Ooh, ball. Leave them hanging. 2-1 is the count. Next one coming in. What a snag by the third baseman.
Wow.
And I think he got him. Yeah, he did. Double play.
Wow.
One of the best plays we've seen of the weekend series. That one will close out the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back at the top of 5 after the short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Triton Nation, welcome back to your home broadcast of the weekend series. Iowa Central taking on Southeastern Community College. Carlos Medina to lead off at the top of the 5th inning. We're going to 9 innings for game number 2 of day number 2 and the 3rd and final game of the weekend series. Beautiful day in Fort Dodge, Iowa. A little too chilly, though, for my liking.
I'll stand by that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Everyone in the booth agrees. And the bleachers and the whole works. 1-0 the count as you're listening to Hank Ambrose and Link Clay on commentary duties today. Link also helped me out with the pitch count. What's going on with Easton?
Wow, man, we're still just I believe we're over 20 for him right now for strikes. So we're doing pretty good for our Tritons right now, as we're still leading 3-2. And as you mentioned, we are at the top of the 5th here, so let's hope we can maybe expand our lead and come out of here with another win.
3-2 the count. So we're tied in the weekend series, 1-1. Dermody throwing down. It's a close one. 2-2 the piece. Dermody now coming down. Swung over towards Holy. Holy got to make a throw. He does, and it's in time. He's throwing darts out there. Up next to bat, McGarry Doyle. Now on deck is Maxton Pollad, and then Bryce Phelps is in the hole. Phelps had one heck of a catch earlier. I think that was back in the 3rd inning. To close out the 3rd inning, he ran in the fence but still held on to the ball off of a big bomb from oh my, speaking about big bomb, hang on, that's a home run, the 2nd of the weekend series. McGarry Doyle will round the bases and take it home for the Blackhawk, first home run of the weekend series. Goodness gracious. And they tie it up at 3. Just like that.
Number 7, Maxton Pollad.
Maxton Pollad to be swinging up next. 3-3 is a run tally so far. On deck, Bryce Phelps, and in the hole, Ulwer Becken. 1-0 the count. Pitch coming in. Still check down on that one. 2-0 the count now. Keep in mind that blast went past the 375 marker as well, Link. That was near 385, I'd say, at least. Oh my goodness, another bomb out to left field. Here it comes. Caught in. Nice snag that time. There's Martin out there.
Bring up the right fielder, number 28, Bryce Phelps.
Here's Bryce Phelps, right fielder, coming up next to bat for the Blackhawks. It's tied at 3 apiece. It's good to see he's okay. I know he got up kind of slow and was holding at his wrist. That one is a chop coming towards us. 0-1 the count now, 2 outs. Next coming down. That one to be a ball. 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Next pitch coming in. That's strike number 2 for Dermody in the den. Let's get him out. 1-2 the count coming in. It's outside. Deuce is wild. 2's across the board. Coming in. A chopper. Foul ball. Good call. Good call. Still remaining at the top of the 5th inning. It's tied at 3 apiece. Looking like this will come down to the wire, Link.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Coming in, it slung on over towards the batter's box over there. Goodness. 2-2 the count. After the foul ball, doing a great job of hanging in there is Bryce Phelps. He's a fighter. Doesn't want to go down without it. Coming in now. It's a little low. Full count. with 2 outs. Pitch sails in, swing and a miss, strikeout for Dermody. So, as they head back towards their side, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after the short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. Listen to Hank Ambrose and Lincoln Clay in the booth for the Iowa Central Tritons and Triton Nation. Jacob Barton to bat now. The lefty for Triton Nation. 1-0 the count as a pitch will come in. Swings at it. First baseman to pick it up and roll to his own baseline and get him in time. Barton going to have to go back to the Triton dugout. Well, Link. Still got the same old pitcher there for the Blackhawks. You got an update for us?
Well, let's take a look here, Hank. For Blake Gaske, we have, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 18 strikes for him right now. And a fair amount of ball hits as well. So both sides doing really good for their pitchers.
Oh, yeah. Now that one was a nice throw from the third baseman once again. Right there. Don't mean to cut you off, Link. 5-3, that one is. Got one heck of a third baseman out there. Evan Borst up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons.
2 outs.
Yeah, the past 2 innings have been retired within just 3 batters. We don't want a third one to go down the same.
No.
1-0 the count. 2 outs. Come on, Borst. Bursting onto the scene. Here comes the pitch. Sits down low. 2-0 the count. Tritons have been cooling off, losing some mojo. So we're tied back at 3, Link. Pitch to come in. Sits on the line. It's a 3-0 count. A batter's count, matter of fact. It's too high. There goes Borst. Jalen Martinez. Coming up next to bat for the Tritons, the center fielder. He's a crusher.
Now hitting center fielder number 18, Jalen Martinez. Come on, Mark.
Flat on the board and 2 outs. Runner advances.
Oh.
Might have got him. He did. Borst was caught.
Oh, man.
Martinez, that means that we'll see him start at the bottom of the 6 to lead off. And Boris will go back to the dugout empty-handed. We'll be right back after the short break with more Triton Baseball on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Broadcast of the Tritons here at Ed Barber Field. We got Dermody still on the mound for the Tritons. We're tied at 3 apiece. Overbrockland is now hitting for Southeastern Community College. You're listening to Hank Ambrose and
Lincoln Clay
for the broadcast. 1-0 the count. Overbrockland gets it way up high into the sky. Oh, man, that's going over towards the pitcher's dead. Oh, we catch it. No.
Oh.
Barton almost came down with it. Hole in his glove is going to leave him empty-handed. A 1-1 the count. Now, the last time we saw Overbeckling, he struck out back in the 4th, but he did have a run alongside an RBI earlier in the contest. That was back in the 2nd inning. Coming in. Right there, that's 2. 1-2 the count. Looking for the first out. At the top of the 6th. Still a lot of baseball to be played. We're playing 9 innings in this one. 2-2 the count. And I'm not talking about your attire.
Right. Thank you for letting them know that, Hank. Yeah. It's a Triton-themed one.
Yeah. It's got ballet classes after the broadcast.
Exactly.
Now, hang on. Enough about your dance skills. Look at that. Holy moly. Throwing all the way over to first base. 6-3. Count it down. Overbookling. Max Holy.
Now hitting second baseman number 51, Hoven Katana.
Hoven Katana coming up next to bat for the Big Red. Southeastern Community College. Flat piece with 1 out. That'll bring it down to 1 strike with a slider. 0-1 the count. Here she goes. Cut down low. 1's across the board. Swing and a miss. Katana stays in the batter's box. 1 strike to go to bring it to 2 outs. Taking no time, throwing it in. Ooh. 2-2 with 1 out. That was close. That was close. Pitch coming in, swing and a miss. Nick Baker throwing around town after the strikeout. He's heating up, man. Let's count it. 4 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts in total for Dermody. Back to the top of the order was Sam Monroe. Last time we saw Monroe, got a base on ball and ended up stranded at second base. On the day, he also had the very first run today and a double back in the second inning. 1-0 the count. Next one coming in. Swing and a miss. Did tip it. 1-1 with 2 outs and 3 apiece when it comes to runs. Dermody getting close to 25 strikes there, Link.
Well, let's take a look here. Oh, he's way over 25. It almost looks like I think he's at 31 at the moment.
We'll count that down for 32 after that foul just went backwards. 1-2 the count.
And it is down. Having a really good game, Easton Dermody is.
Next pitch coming in. Ooh. 2-2. Here we go. Coming in now. Had a nice curve on the ball. Ooh! Hit the line judge. It stays in bounds, and now it'll stay on first base. That was close. That possibly would have went out of bounds with the way the ball was curving. Good to see everyone's okay. As Judge out there took a little bit of a shot. He walks it off. It appears he's okay.
Next hitter, number 32, Cole Smith.
Cole Smith next up to bat, second in the batting rotation after we just saw a single from Sam Monroe. Monroe steals. 1-0 the count. Monroe's got wheels, wow. Cole Smith. Dermody, ooh, no one there to help out Dermody. That's okay, he doesn't throw it. One oh the count. Pitch comes in, and right there you can just tag it. No, he'll throw it to first. Good throw over there from the big fella. Is now that'll close out the top of the 6th. Tritons want to retake the lead at the bottom of 6. Let's see if they can do it after the short break on
Triton Nation's YouTube channel.
Welcome back, Triton Nation. Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Listen to Hank Ambrose and Lincoln Clay on the call for the weekend series between the Blackhawks out of Eastern Community College. Jalen Martinez to start off batting. What a hit down the line! You can't get much better than that. Martinez gets on his wheels as he slides down around the town of second base. Westbound and down to second base. Woo! Way to go, Marty. BJ, Big Brock Johnson, coming up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. Off of that double.
Hitter number 23, Brock Johnson.
This time we saw Brock Johnson. He had a blooper that went out towards second base. As well as that, he also was thrown out at first by the shortstop back in the first inning. Brock Johnson sits in the batter's box, takes a strike from the first pitch. 0-1 count. Next one coming in. Scurries outside. 1-1 the count with 0 outs. Ends up on the line. 2-1. On the count. Waiting for it. Here we go. Flubber goes up. 2-2 the count. Hanging alive is Brock Johnson. Got an update for there, Link?
Yeah, I think we were just talking over the break there that he's got 92 to 95 pitches under his belt for this game here today. So, good stats coming and well over 25 strikes and maybe even a few more ball calls there. But that's what I have right now as the call is 2-2 right now. 0 outs. Tied game 3-3.
2-2 the count. Thank you much for that little pitching update there, Link. Here we go. Gaske stays on the mound. We've seen the starting pitchers all throughout the contest stay in. Brock Johnson remains up the bat at the plate, and Martinez remains on second base. Going to take a breather off the mound. Pitch, hauls in, hits on the line. Good eye, 3-2 the count. Waiting for the next one. Here it comes. There it is, Brock. Take a walk to first base, Brock. Coming up next to bat, Trey Morris for the Iowa Central Tritons. His catcher goes over to talk to him. Gaske getting winded, I think.
44, Trey Morris.
Trey Morris, first baseman for the Iowa Central Tritons. Last time we saw him, he hit it out towards center field. Alongside that, he got hit by a pitch back in the first.
Balk!
He didn't throw it.
That's a balk!
No balk called. He didn't throw it after he stepped off the mound. Had some confusion out there as step up again. Gaske. I think he split his hairs and got away with a few lucky calls right there, but that's okay. Let's get back to baseball. Gaske remaining on the mound. Trey Morris showing bunt. Coming in. Oh. Flubs away from him. 0-1 the count. This is the inning to capitalize. Momentum huge. Gonna fall into the final 3 innings. Coming in, showing butt. He will. Advancing the runners. Martinez crosses. Yeah, buddy. Miscommunication between the big bad red. They don't get anyone out. Wow. Trey Morris. A lot of love for Trey Morris, but he doesn't have all the wheels in the world, Link. But boy, did he bunt that ball down and run for the races. Kentucky Derby style all the way to first base. They're upset. They're mad. And here comes a mound visit. We'll take a break to have them talk it over about Gaske's performance and much more after the short break. More Triton baseball to be played. Bases loaded at the bottom of 6. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to your home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons. Here at the bottom of the 6th inning, Tritons are batting 0 outs and bases are loaded. Can't get much more sweeter than that. Link's got a cavity over here with how sweet it's been. A lot of fun baseball this past weekend, 1-0 the count. Batting now for the Iowa Central Tritons is Caleb Corbin. Big Corbin had himself a home run in the first game of day number 2. Bases loaded. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. 1-1 the count now. Last time we saw Corbin, we had a 1 self out. The pitcher ran it back to first base himself. He also bombed it out to center field. He's got power. 1-1 the count. Slings outside. 2-1 the count. If you're Gaske, got to be sweating, dude. Shivering in his boots. His cleats, if you will. 2-1 the count. Here it comes. Down under. Chuck swung. Ooh. That one got close. Corbin going to stay with it with a 3-1 count. Pitch coming in. He swung. Get past the short. No, can't. But that'll be just 1 out. And a run scores. Jalen Martinez finds a way home. RBI single for Caleb Corbin. Trey Morris did get caught running to second base, however.
I'll bring up the catcher, number 5, Nick Baker.
So, ducks on the pond, runners on first and third. Nick Baker, the catcher, coming up next. Looks like we may be having a change. Not for certain, but with yet another mound visit in the same inning, you'd have to think it's coming soon. So, without further ado, let's take a short break. We'll be back with more Triton baseball to see what the Tritons can do. Batting for the rest of the bottom of the 6th and much more after this change on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. We got a new pitcher in for us, Dawson Tobarg. Is that right, Link?
Yes, that's correct.
We got his first 2 pitches down, 2 balls to begin his rally. 2-0 the count as he tried to pick off our man over at first base over there. Didn't work in his favor. It's Caleb Corbin that went down there. 2-0 the count with 1 out. Nick Baker is batting now for the Iowa Central Tritons. He's our catcher. Baker on the day, we've seen him get 2 singles alongside a run back in the 2nd. His other single was back in the 4th. 2-0 the count with an out. Ducks on the pond between Brock Johnson and Caleb Corbin. Slammer of a hit went back. Miscommunication. He dropped it. Go home. That's a score, and he's safe. Caleb Corbin sneaks his way to second. Way to take advantage of that opportunity. Nice. So the Tritons, 2 runs early on into the bottom of the 6th inning. They now have the lead 5-3.
Brings up the right fielder, Isaac Becker.
Isaac Becker, the right fielder, comes up to bat next. With a runner on first and second, Nick Baker is on first. On second is Caleb Corbin. Last time we saw Becker, a double play as he fielded it over towards the third baseman. He alley-ooped it to him, really, as he caught it midair and then threw it out at first. The returning runner. 1-0 the count now. The count. Tobarg trying to put him over. Check swing. Checking for it. They will call for a strike. 1-1 the count with an out. Stick around, folks, as in a little bit we'll give you the pitching numbers for Gaske. One, 2 the count now with an out.
Catcher pulls it back in. It's like, what's that?
Next one near to come in. A warning now. Over out in the Southeastern dugout.
What is this going on in their head or what?
1-2 the count with an out. Getting back to baseball. There we go, Corbin. Way to get back in time. That was close. Near picked him off. One, 2 the count. Coming in. Down under, 2-2 the count now. Two the count. Tobarg. Knee up. Ball low. Strike. Isaac Becker going back to the dugout. JB Cool. It's Jacob Barton up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons.
Brings up number 1, Jacob Barton.
Flat board with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Tritons have a 2-run lead. The bottom of the 6th, 5-3 in favor of IC3. Here we go. Cutting down low and a big bopper going over towards left field. Can it drop down low? No. Nice catch made by the left fielder. That'll close out the 6th inning. We'll be back at the top of 7 after this short break. Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to the home broadcast of the Tritons taking on the Blackhawks out of Southeastern Community College. Listen to Hank Ambrose and Lincoln Clay on call for Triton Nation. Got a new pitcher in to close out the game. It's Kai Reum. We got to see him play yesterday. Now we got to see him play today. 1-0 the count. Trying to close it out. Seal the deal for the Tritons. There's a strike. 1-1 the pitch count. Batting now for the Blackhawks is Yearsley. Yearsley. Another good day from him. Hit a single back in the 3rd. Also had an RBI fly out to center field. Other than that, we saw him hit a little ground ball over towards the 3rd baseman. Barton threw him out.
Okay.
1-2 the count now for Kai Reum. We'll get you the numbers from Easton Dermody in a moment. Kai, dribbles past him. Max going to use his speed. Got there in time. That's an out. Way to go, Max Holy.
Now hitting number 3, Carlos.
Carlos Medina to bat next. For the away team, the Southeastern Community College Blackhawks. Medina going to try to start the rally for the Blackhawks. That one sails over the head. Nice snag by the catcher, Baker. 1-0 the count. Pitch coming in. And ball hit up into the air. It's going to travel out of play, it looks like. Ooh, maybe it was caught. Was it caught? Wow, it was. Great snag that time way out there for Cale Corbin. to bring it down.
Nice
There's a Boyd. Correction.
Boyd.
Got my statistician up in the booth with me, helping me out. Boyd made the catch.
Brings up the designated hitter, Noel McGarry Doyle.
Noel McGarry Doyle, DH for the Blackhawks. Coming up next to bat, facing 2 outs, Kai Room is fierce and fire. That's a strike. 0-1 the count. Next one coming in. Flings outside, 1-1. Reum throws it down. There you go. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. One, two, the count. Splits it and closes the inning. What a performance, Kai Room. We'll be right back in just a moment with some more Triton baseball heading into the bottom of the 7th after this short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to your home broadcast with the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. Max Holy batting now. And a big hit, sending outside to center field. Get over the head. Hitting off the 375 marker. Holy smokes, that's a double for Max Holy. Max Holy in high water on Ed Barber Field. What a way to start off the bottom of the 7th inning. Now, as well as that, I know Link, he's got some pitching numbers.
I got some stats for you here.
Gaske.
Number 18, Blake Gaske. He had 61 pitches in total for him, 20 strikes, 23 balls, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 1 strikeout just for him. And looking into Dawson Toberg, number 38, who's up to pitch right now, we have 11 pitches so far. It looks like 4 strikes and 4 balls right now at the moment.
And adding on to that, 1 strikeout and 2 hits he's allowed so far. As we have Holy on second base, coming out now, we got the big man, Evan Borst, out there. Third baseman, 1-0 the count. Hot start these past 2 innings for the Tritons. Let's see if we can close out the weekend series strong. The count. There's a pitch. Hurdles in. That's a strike. 1-1.
It's a little different with the runner on first, though. For the first one.
You have cold plays out of it.
1-1 the count.
Doing it different, different coverages.
Wait for the throw as it comes in. They saw it was going to be a low roller, but that does not stay fair. Borst is going to have to come back. 1-2 the count now. Holy will return to second base. One, two, the count. Thrown in. 2-2.
Good job done, too.
On 0 outs. We'll wait for it. Tobarg. Setting up his next throws. He's really started to lean back on that right foot. Getting comfortable, getting in his pace on the mound. That's another ball. 3-2, it's a full count with 0 outs and a runner on second in Max Holy. Borst trying to make a difference. Last time we saw him, base on ball. Also had a single earlier today alongside a big-time snag made by their second baseman that threw him out at first. Foul ball, hurtling back. It'll stay a full count. Three-two. So we wait for the next one. Comes in. Slops down. There we go. That right there is another base on ball. Walking him over to first base. Coming up next to bat, Jalen Martinez, who started the run last inning. Now he's in an opportunity where he could start the RBIs with a runner on first and second. The big batter. Big bad Marty Martinez. Waiting for the pitch from Tobarg. Showing bunt. 0-1 will be the look. On the count. Here we go. Pitch. Comes in. That's 2. Another strike. 0-2 the count now. Throw it down and chop it up. Uh-oh. Not a lot of room to tag off of that one. Send it back and caught by the shortstop. It's Medina who caught it. Brock Johnson up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons.
Brock Johnson.
BJ is the DH. Runners on first and second between Max Holy on second and Borst on first. Brock Johnson had a run earlier. He's also attributed it to a walk. Sat on that one. 1-0 count. Got an update for us from looking at Tobarg's numbers link.
Looking at Tobarg right now, we got, it looks like 17 pitches. We have 8 strikes at the moment, and then 6 balls at the moment as well, including what's going to be coming up here in just a matter of seconds. Here we go.
That one dribbles out of play, and he'll return towards the plate to bat once more. 1-1 the count with an out. 1-1 the count with an out. Popped up.
Good.
Infield fly. Infield's fly. We'll count him down. Good call there.
Now hitting first baseman Trey Morris.
Well, 2 outs in a row. Trey Morris up next to bat for the Iowa Central Tritons. Coming in and slapped on over. That is going to be a score. RBI single for Trey Morris. Max Holy takes home. 6-3 is your score at Ed Barber Field. Tritons have the lead, doubling the Blackhawks score. Way to go, Trey Morris.
Now hitting second baseman Caleb Corbin.
Caleb Corbin. Hitting up next, the second baseman. What does he have in store for the boys in blue? 6-3 is a score. 10 total hits for the Tritons, as well as 2 errors to go in their favor. Corbin takes the ball. 1-0 the count. Coming in. Oh, my goodness. Caleb Corbin. Hey, my car's over there, Corbin. Jeez. I better get that sign if it hit my car, at the very least. Corbin gets his second jack of the weekend series. Home run number 2 for the Skullet. Way to go, little brother. 3-run home run. Jacking them home. Is they're all shining the Skullet. Rubbing it for good luck. Obviously it is. He's got 2 home runs in the series. Love it. That one hit out. Going to be pop fly, and that'll close out the bottom of the 7th. The score is 9-3 in favor of the Tritons. We got 2 more innings to play for Triton Baseball right here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Home broadcast of Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. You're listening to Hank Ambrose and Lincoln Clay on call for the weekend series. That one took a funky bounce. Kyrium is the pitcher right now. 1-0 is the count as he's taking on Maxton Pollard. Well, before we get into the play-by-play coverage, Link, he's got the numbers for
stats for you.
Yeah, for Easton Dermody.
I do. Number 30, Easton Dermody, our great pitcher for the Iowa Central Tritons right now. 96 for pitches, 32 for strikes, 42 for balls, 7 walks, 7 strikeouts, 3 runs, and 5 hits at the moment. And right now for number 20 for Kyrium, we have 5 pitches, 3 strikes at the moment, and 2 balls as well, counting what just happened here. So that's going to be 6, I believe, and then it looks like nothing really came out of that. So 6 pitches at the moment.
Evan Borst, one heck of a snag, by the way, when you're reading off those stats. Shout out Borst. 0-1 count now. Bryce Phelps. Now he's going to throw it to Borst. Borst to throw to first. Trey Morris is there to snag it. He's out. Borst has all the love at the top of the 8th inning. Link's getting cold.
I am very cold, yes.
Catcher, Tyler Oberbrockling.
Tyler Oberbrockling up next to bat for the Big Bad Red. Let's see what they got in store.
I think it's more giddiness that we're ahead by so much, you know. It's that and
That's
cold.
why he's shaking?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ball called, 1-0. Yeah, Tritons have came off 2 really great innings, scoring 4 in the 7th and 2 in the 6th. Strike. 1-1 the count for Rium. Rium, he must have to take a test or something because he's not wasting any time out on the mound. He says, I want to get this done and make sure I can take my test, study a little bit, and go see a movie tonight.
Academics are important, but I would actually not mind going to see a movie myself.
1-2, going over to Holy. Holy makes a throw over to the big fella. There you go. That'll close out the 8th. Tritons possibly batting for the final time today at the bottom of 8. Let's see if that's true after the short break, right here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. We got a new pitcher warming up for us. Got it down for us?
Yeah, it looks like Owen Kaufman, number 6 for the Blackhawks right now.
Well, alongside that That means Dawson Tobag, his numbers are done. What do you have for us for his numbers?
Well, let's see here. We have a total of 20 pitches. It looks like 9 strikeouts, or strikes, I should say, and 8 balls as well. So, and we'll get the rest of the stats there for strikeouts and hits and
Well, I got him right here.
all the good stuff. Okay, well,
Strikeouts, I have him down as having 1 strikeout. He's let up 1 home run. As well as that, I have counted a total of 1 walk.
all right,
And 2 hits, including that home run. Correction.
gotcha.
Here we are now.
Now hitting number 1, Jacob Barton.
Jacob Barton, after Boyle, had a pop out over there. This could be the final time the Tritons bat today, as long as they close it out at the top of the 9th. Let's make sure we add 1 on for extra measure. How about that?
Absolutely.
Not needed, but wanted, that's for sure. 9-3 is the score. 0-1 is the count. Barton is sitting in the box. Lefty gets it thrown under the shin. 1-1 the count. In and out. That one cut him low. 2-1 the count now. Coming in and coming down. Big hit. Splicing over top the head of Owen. That's a single for Jacob Barton. And just like that, we're going to be back up to the top of the order with Max Holy. 1 out facing Holy, but he also has 1 runner on his side. On his right side, matter of fact, heading on the first base. Pitch coming down, near hit, Holy. Still stand in. 1-0 the count. Got to throw back. Barton got a little too close for comfort. He'll stay in the dog pile over on the first base. One O's a count. Pitch coming in. Sits on it. 2-0 the count. Three-0 the count now. Wait for the next one to come in shortly. Holy takes a strike. 3-1 the count. The sky is still as blue as since we've started back at noon, Link.
Yes, sir, it has. It's been a very nice day out, aside from the chill.
Oh, yeah. You're freezing, aren't you?
A little bit.
3-1. Here's the count. The count as it comes down. Ooh. Nice. Way to go, Holy. good eyes. He'll take first base. Alongside that, Barton takes second. Up next, Big Borst.
Now hitting
Evan Borst, the third
number
baseman.
2, Evan Borst.
Here we go. Pitch coming in. Slings down low. 1-0 count.
Grand slam to walk it off. Go home, get out of the cold.
Yeah. No kidding. Hoping for grand slams. Still definitely an option. 2 runners on so far. Borst. He surely can get on. You better believe Martinez can send it out of the park.
Yeah.
Well, that one just outside the inside. Well, it's still a pop fly for the second baseman out there. Up next to the bat is Jalen Martinez. I said bark. Where did I get that from? There's a lot of dogs in attendance today. That's probably why.
And a few cats.
And a few cats. Well, I'd be surprised if there's some penguins, too, with how chilly it is.
Oh, man.
Well, for you, anyway.
Yeah. Well, the penguin is my favorite bird.
1-0 the count. Bird fact with Link. Thank you
Yeah.
for that one.
Yeah, yeah.
All the facts and stats today from Lincoln Clay.
The facts and the stacks. Stats.
1-0 the count as Martinez is up to bat. Pitch comes in. Martinez takes it. 2-0. Wait for the next one to swing on by. With the runners on first and second, we've seen 2 outs this inning so far. Slashes down. It's a 3-0 count. Taking one more, and you'll be walking Martinez. And then Brock Johnson will be next up to bat. Pitch comes in. It's a strike. 3-1 count. I like that idea. Electing not to swing. You got 3 balls in your favor and 2 runners on with 2 outs. You don't want to risk anything. Pitch coming on. Here we go. Swing and a miss from Martinez. It's a full count with 2 outs and 2 on. Next one to come soon. Here we go. Coming down. He will swing. Batting up, and away. Out towards center field. It's caught in. That'll close out the bottom of the 8th. Will the top of the 9th be the final inning today? We will see after the short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to your home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons taking on Southeastern Community College. Kyrie pitching. He has one strike, and that one's popped up. Jalen Martinez is going to get back, and catch that ball. Bringing it down and sending
That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, number 4,
Katala back to town. We're at the top of the 9th inning. The Tritons are up 9-3. This one very well may be over. Just need 2 more outs to seal the deal for Kyrie. We put him in to close the game as the closing pitcher of the Tritons. He very well can do that. Coming in. Hot, hot, hot. That's a strike as we're back to the top of the batting order with Sam Monroe. 0-1 count. Next pitch comes in, stays down, and that is strike number 2 for Kyrie. Sliding on by, but a little too outside. 1-2 count. Kyrie gets it to goal. Next one, throwing on over. Throw it over to the big fella. Right there, that is a 4-3 out. Top of the order, we have 1 batter to go, Cole Smith. We've seen 2 outs at the top of the 9th. This could be it, folks.
Now hitting third baseman Cole Smith.
Cole Smith is the third baseman who's made multiple highlight plays out at third base. He's done well batting, too. Would it be an understatement if we didn't highlight how well he's been at third base? Highlight snags, highlight throws, all around from Cole Smith. 1-0 count now. Pitch comes in from Riem. He takes it. It's a 1-1 count. Waiting for the next pitch. Here we go. Down low, it's 2 strikes, 1-2.
Strike out video boy.
1-2 the count. Here we go. Pitch comes in. That's it. End the day on a strikeout, Kyrie. Way to go, Iowa Central Tritons getting the victory 9-3. They win the series 2-1 on the 3-game weekend. Excellent, excellent win. It's been one heck of a weekend. I've been really happy to be a part of it. Link, I'm really happy you could join me to be part of it as well.
Thank you.
That's going to be it from us, so isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to have to do it.
Had a lot of fun today, but I'll tell you what, we're students too. We got homework, we got tests still to do, and we got to eat some food too. We've been at it since noon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, folks, I tell you what, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to the matchup. Link, thank you for joining me. Otherwise, we're going to be saying goodbye. Until next time, you've been listening to Triton Nation's YouTube channel for the weekend coverage of Triton baseball. Tritons get the win, 9-3, and win the weekend series 2-1. Otherwise, it's been Hank Ambrose and Lincoln Clay signing out for Triton Nation.